Good morning, everybody. Kurt Rish here, and thanks for joining me on One Shepherd. So, today we are continuing with our Old Testament reading of the book of Joshua, chapter 15. So, this was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah, according to their families. The border of Edom at the wilderness of Zin, southward, was the extreme southern boundary, and their southern border began at the shore of the Salt Sea, from the bay that faces southward. Then it went out to the southern side of the ascent of Erechim, passed along Zin, ascended on the south side of Kadesh Barnea, passed along to Hezron, went up to Adar, and went around to Karka. From there it passed toward Asmon, and went out to the brook of Egypt, and the border ended at the sea. This shall be your southern border. The east border was the Salt Sea, as far as the mouth of Jordan. And the border on the northern quarter began at the bay of the sea at the mouth of the Jordan. The border went up to Beth Hagla and passed north of Beth Arabah, and the border went up to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. Then the border went up toward Debir from the valley of Achor, and it turned northward toward Gilgal, which is before the ascent of Adumim, which is on the south side of the valley. The border continued toward the waters of En Shemesh and ended at En Rogal, and the border went up by the valley of the son of Hinnom to the southern slope of the Jebusite city, which is Jerusalem. The border went up to the top of the mountain that lies before the valley of Hinnom, westward, which is at the end of the valley of Rephaim, northward. Then the border went around from the top of the hill to the fountain of the water of Nephtoah, and extended to the cities of Mount Ephron. And the border went around to Bala, which is Kirjath Jearim. Then the border turned westward from Bala to Mount Seir, passed along the side of the Mount Jearim on the north, which is Chesalon, went down to Beth Shemesh, and passed on to Timnah. And the border went out to the side of Ekron northward. Then the border went around to Shikron, passed along to Mount Bala, and extended to Jabneel, and the border ended at the sea. The west border was the coastline of the Great Sea. This is the boundary of the children of Judah, all around according to their families. Now to Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, he gave a share among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord, to Joshua, namely, Kirjath Arba, which is Hebron. Arba was the father of Anak. Caleb drove out the three sons of Anak from there, Shishai, Ahiman, and Talmai, the children of Anak. Then he went up from there to the inhabitants of Debir. Formerly the name Debir was Kirjath Sepher. And Caleb said, he who attacks Kirjath Sepher and takes it, to him I will give Achsah, my daughter, as wife. So Othniel, the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Achsah, his daughter, as his wife. Now it was so, when she came to him, that she persuaded him to ask her father for a field. So she dismounted from her donkey, and Caleb said to her, Why do you wish? Or what do you wish? She answered, Give me a blessing, since you have given me land in the south. Give me also springs of water. So he gave her the upper springs and the lower springs. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah, according to their families. The cities at the limits of the tribe of the children of Judah, toward the border of Edom in the south, were Kabzeel, Eder, Jagur, Kena, Dimona, Ada, Kadesh, Hazor, Ithnan, Ziph, Telem, Bealoth, Hazor, Hadathah, Kirath, Hezron, which is Hazor, Amam, Shema, Molada, Hazar Gada, Heshmon, Beth Pelet, Hazar Shual, Beersheba, Bizjothah, Bala, Ejim, Ezem, Eltolad, Chesel, Hormah, Ziklag, Madmana, Sansana, Lebaoth, Shillam, Ain, and Rimmon. All the cities are 29, with their villages. In the lowland, Eshtaol, Zorah, Ashna, Zanoah, En-gannim, Tefuah, Enam, Jarmuth, Adullam, Soka, Azekah, Sharim, Adathaim, Gedera, and Gederothaim. 14 cities with their villages. Zenon, Hadash, Migdal-gad, Dilian, Mizpah, Joktheel, Lachish, Bozkath, Eglon, Kabon, Lamas, Kithlish, Gederoth, Beth Dagon, Naamah, and Makkedah, 16 cities with their villages. Libnah, Ether, Eshan, Jiphthah, Ashna, Nezib, Keilah, Achzib, and Mareshah, 9 cities with their villages. Ekron with its towns and villages, from Ekron to the sea, all that lay near Ashdod with their villages. Ashdod with its towns and villages. Gaza with its towns and villages, as far as the brook of Egypt, and the great sea with its coastline, and the mountain country. Shamir, Jatir, Sako, Dana, Kirjath, Sana, which is Debir, Anab, Eshtemoh, Anim, Goshen, Holon, Gilo, 11 cities with their villages. Arab, Duma, Ashian, Jenim, Beth Tappuah, Afka, Humta, Kirjath Arba, which is Hebron, and Zior, 9 cities with their villages. Maon, Carmel, Ziph, Juttah, Jezreel, Jokdeam, Zanoah, Cain, Gibeah, and Timnah, 10 cities with their villages. Halhol, Bethzor, Gedor, Marath, Beth Anoth, and Eltekon, 6 cities with their villages. Kirjath Baal, which is Kirjath Jearim, and Rabbath, 2 cities with their villages. In the wilderness, Beth Araba, Middin, Sika, Nibshan, the city of Salt, and En-gedi, 6 cities with their villages. As for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah, could not drive them out. But the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem to this day. Guys, that's it for our Old Testament reading of Joshua chapter 15. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to like and subscribe below. May you have a great day, and God bless.